Look, picture this. An empire so mind-bogglingly vast it encompassed 44% of every living soul on Earth. Think about that for a second. Almost half the planet's population, all under one flag. Yet, if I asked you to name a single one of its kings, beyond maybe some cartoonish movie villain, most of us would draw a blank. How does something that monumental, that historically significant, just vanish from our collective memory? You don't hide something that massive. You hide it in plain sight. But the truth is, the Persian Empire was a masterclass in governance, a powerhouse built on innovation, and a civilization so advanced it had a road system efficient enough to move fresh fish from the Persian Gulf all the way to the Mediterranean before it even had a chance to spoil. So stick around, because for the next while, we're pulling back the curtain. We're going to unveil the Persian Empire's best-kept secrets, its surprisingly modern spy network, its eerily invisible army, the cunning ways it kept a sprawling realm in check, and the real, often overlooked reasons it ultimately stumbled against a bunch of squabbling Greek city-states. Section 1. Let's rewind to 559 BCE. Cyrus the Great. He started with surprisingly little. A high plateau in what's now Iran, a handful of horses, and an almost uncanny talent for strategic thinking, a true master of mind games, if you will. Fast forward just 20 short years, and this guy rules an empire stretching from the rugged Hindu Kush mountains in the east all the way to the sparkling Aegean Sea in the west. How does one man achieve such a monumental feat in such a blink of an eye? His secret, his true weapon, was mercy. Most conquerors flattened cities, enslaved populations, and sow fear. Instead of laying waste to Babylon, one of the greatest metropolises of its time, he simply walked in. In 539 BCE, he entered the city not as a destroyer, but as a liberator, famously issuing a proclamation of freedom for the Jews held captive there. A brilliant one, and it worked like a charm. The greatest city on earth fell, not with a bloody battle, but over what amounted to a long weekend. Conquered peoples were generally allowed to keep their local gods, maintain their traditions, and even retain their local laws. The only catch: just add one simple line to the agreement: send tribute to the King of Kings. It was genius. This approach of respecting local customs, allowing a degree of self-governance, and demanding loyalty and tribute rather than forced assimilation is a cornerstone of why Cyrus earned the title the Great, and why his empire grew so rapidly and peacefully in many places. This blend of strategic military might and unprecedented cultural sensitivity set the stage for an empire unlike any before it.